Hi guys, and happy Saturday. I hope you're having a beautiful Saturday. You know, as soon as I turned the camera on, the Frankenstein theme came on. The original Frankenstein theme from the movie, which is very appropriate for today's video. Pretty excited about that. Wow. Alright, so yesterday I took Petey to Spirit Halloween for the first time. I said, I can't understand or allow somebody to never have seen this, to never have seen Spirit Halloween. I was like, no, you have to see it. We're going there right now. So, because, it's one of my favorites. So, yesterday while we were there, I got this beautiful hat, this beautiful moon phase hat. It's like my Lydia hat, but quite different. It has a pinched brim and this beautiful moon phases around the brim. I love it. This one has the decoration inside the brim. My Lydia has it on the top of the brim. Love them both. My two favorite hats of the year. I got this. I got some new nails. I got Friday the 13th just this time. And there's some pretty cool ones in there. And Halloween is only a few days away, so I can't believe it, actually. And I got these skeleton pajamas that are so awesome. They had a bunch of them. They're microfiber, really soft. They have a long sleeve shirt and sleep pants, and I just love them. And if I can find them, I wore them last night, but if I can find them on the Spirit website, I'll put a picture of them right here. All right, I am drinking a Warsteiner tap beer in my muffin top glass from James the Brew Q. I love this glass. It's just a perfect beer glass. In keeping with Oktoberfest, I've been drinking my German beers, Fest beers, Oktoberfests, and this is Warsteiner, which I love. And this is in a mini keg. That's why I have it on tap here. So, very fun. So this morning, I stopped by Craig, the Record King, for a little while. I knew I couldn't stay very long because I had a bunch of stuff I needed to do. But I stayed till about noon with Craig and Bob. And he gave me this. I love Tracy Ullman. I am a huge fan of this woman. She is one of the funniest people who ever lived. And this is great because on here is They Don't Know About Us. And if you've ever saw her video on that song, it is so great. But there's so many good things on here. Breakaway, They Don't Know, Bobby's Girl, Oh What a Night, Move Over Darling, I Close My Eyes and Count to 10, Long Live Love, I'm always touched by Your Presence, Shattered, You Broke My Heart in 17 Places, Life is a Rock, But the Radio Rolled Me. And she is just incredible. I love Tracy Ullman. So we had some fun over there. We had a couple of visitors and a couple of customers and even somebody with a collection pulled in. And it was a huge collection. But the guy was looking for way too much money for it, and more than possible for Craig to pay because he could never have made it back, But it looked like a really good collection too. But, can't buy them all. So, I stopped in Walmart because I had to get Vaggies, some food. And while I was there, I picked up my Halloween candy and I put it in my Gigantor pumpkin. So, what I bought was this. I bought 225 piece bag of Milky Way, Musketeers, Twix, and Snickers. That's a big bag, really big bag. And then we got 170 pieces of Starburst, Twix, Skittles, and Snickers. So I think I'm pretty good for Halloween right now. Pumpkin is so big that he's only about 3/4 of the way full, but I think I have plenty in there. For the day. It's a Monday, so all day the kids will be at school. But we'll see. I always like to have more than not enough. I also picked up my favorite Death Wish coffee. So my very favorite coffee on earth, Death Wish. I love this coffee. So I'm down to 2 pods. So I had to get some more. And I was passing the Halloween stuff and I found that they had Revolution makeup. I didn't know they sold it there. I love the Revolution website, but they have the Beetlejuice palettes. So I got I Myself Am Strange and Unusual. It's my Lydia palette, which just goes with my hat. Let's see if I can see what it looks like on the cover. So next Saturday, Bob wants to have a Halloween party at Record King. So we'll see. Craig didn't seem to be that into it, but you know, once we start, Craig always gets into it because you know. But we'll see. I got a couple of really cool Halloween dresses on the way, which I'm pretty excited about. When I get them, I'll show you. Oh, this is so pretty. I love the colors. So the box, the palette has the same I Myself Am Strange and Unusual. And then the palette, oh, it has Beetle as a mirror. How fun is that? And these are the colors. They're really pretty. I always like when there's a black in there. But there's some really pretty pinks and a nice white for highlight. Very, very fun. Isn't that cute? I did not know they had Revolution Beauty over there. I'm pretty happy. And I got the felt tip liner, Beetlejuice Say My Name liner. The felt tip liner. Very fun. So I was pretty excited. I didn't expect to see that. They had a whole bunch of Beetlejuice stuff. They had a big Beetlejuice palette. They had the Beetlejuice palette. They had the Lydia palette. Lots of fun stuff. It's a beautiful, glorious, warm day. And my Sirius XM is still going in and out. So I'm at a loss here. There are no clouds in the sky. There's no reason for that thing to not be picking up a signal. I don't know. I'm really getting sick of it, though. All right, so then I came home. My neighbor has been away. She was in the Philippines, and I was taking in her mail and starting her car every few days so it wouldn't go, you know, dead. And since we had some cold weather in there, you know, she wanted to make sure that the car was started. So she brought me some cacao, and she told me that what you do is boil it in milk and make like hot chocolate. And I was like, because cacao is usually dark and bitter, and that's, you know, that's what chocolate's made out of. So I'm pretty excited about that. So let's open it. Wow, how weird. Oh my God, it smells remarkable. All right, so you know what it looks like is just incense, blocks of charcoal for incense. That's the way it's packaged. But I guess you put 1 block in the milk and boil it off. Oh my God, it smells like dark chocolate. It's unbelievable. How unique is that? I love when she brings me really cool things from the Philippines. This is probably my favorite thing so far. Very fun. So I'm looking forward to that when the cold weather comes back, because it's certainly not cold today. And while she was giving me that, my mailman gave me a package, and it was this unusual Frankenstein mask, which I ordered a little while ago. And he is so, you know, I'm a huge Frankenstein fan, and I collect all things Frankenstein. But this is a different kind of Frankenstein. He's, I guess, a little more, I don't know how, I don't want to say cartoonish, but he's got a very interesting face. Different from the Boris Karloff Frankenstein. And I love him. He's got all his stitches, he's got his bolts, he's got some hair that you can bring forward or push back. He's really, really fun, and he's going to be awesome in the collection, I think. And he's really cute. Isn't he cute? So, that was my day so far. It really is gorgeous out. Maybe I'll even go out and rake leaves. It's that nice. But I really want to get going on the on the third Halloween podcast, and because I do have some new things for it. And we only got a few days left. So today might be the day. I mean, Tuesday, I have to go. Monday, it's going to rain. Monday could be a good podcast day. But if anything comes up, I don't want to not get around to it. Tuesday, I have my, getting my flu shot and my COVID booster. So that'll be that. And I don't know what I'm going to feel like after that, because the second COVID shot I got last time, a couple of years ago, sick as a dog after that thing. So, you know, we'll see. That could kill Tuesday. I don't know. But, other than that, today would make a pretty good day for that, I think. What else? Tomorrow, we're supposed to go to the superstore, the Halloween superstore. That's, you know, depending on the weather. It is supposed to be warm, but I don't know. It's going to rain. I just don't know when. But I think I'll probably bring you down there. I think that would be fun. I really needed to get a crinoline, but, you know, believe it or not, like you heard Peter yesterday, he said they have everything Halloween, everything. You know, anything you want is there, except crinolines. No crinolines. So I was like, holy crap, you know, for Spirit not to have crinolines, that's kind of weird, because it goes with a lot of costumes, you know. So I found one online at Walmart.com, and I grabbed it because Walmart's pretty fast and they're cheap, and I just need them for my Halloween dresses that I ordered. So, and hopefully I'll have it before Saturday for our Halloween party. So that's on the way, and I'll try it with the dresses when they get here. They're on their way also. Of course, I'll show them to you when I get them. And I didn't want to, I don't know if they'll have crinolines over there in the superstore. I can't be guaranteed, and I needed a black one, so figured just order it. It was only $12. Free shipping. Can't beat it. So, it was a fun couple of days. I'm glad that Petey got to see Spirit. He's not as into Halloween as we are. He's not into horror movies or anything like that. So, me and Craig are the horror fanatics, you know. But I wanted Peter to see Spirit, because it's such an experience, especially if you've never been there. And every year we wait for that to open. And I personally go nuts when they keep saying opening in September, and then all of a sudden it's October 1st, and they're opening soon. this year they were very late, but I have a feeling it had to do with lack of help, because these places can't get anybody to work for them. It's amazing. And COVID did all of this. COVID did it all. People don't want to work anymore. People got so spoiled. That's why it's amazing that kids are able to focus when they go back to school. Because during lockdown, I could see kids just running rampant. I don't think that parents had the time to make them study. They were working from home. So it was a huge mistake, and probably the downfall of a lot of things, because New York City is in a huge, it's really going downhill. More than half of the apartment buildings are empty, to be just available, and nobody's there to rent them. Nobody wants to live there anymore because of the crime. Most of the office buildings are more than half empty because everybody was working remotely and the companies didn't want to pay the rent. They can't even get their people to come back in to work on site. So, this whole thing destroyed our economy, destroyed New York for sure. And I don't think that we can recover from that very soon. But anyway, that's my rant. Anyway, at least last year we got to have Halloween. I didn't get many kids, but at least we had a Halloween. This year maybe there'll be more because kids are back in school. They're going to want to, go out and do stuff. We'll see. Sure, when they're talking, it's not going in and out. When we want music, it's going in and out. I don't know. But anyway, guys, I think that's about it. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Saturday. Comment, subscribe, spread that love. Tink merch below, Radio Tink podcast link below. Hopefully there'll be another Halloween one very soon. Until next time, remember, I love all of you. Mwah. Happy haunting.